Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we've got an awesome box of goodies to make the headlights do some really cool things. So yes, we've got the MX5 Tech Winky Sleep Mod kit. The guys at MX5 Tech have been really kind and sent it out to us, so I'm going to show you how to install it. It's really simple, and then we'll have a bit of a play with it, see what we can do with it, and yeah, have a, just see how good this kit is. So the kit itself runs you around £79, but it's worth it because the things you can do with this, it's better than having to drill through and put single switches in just to make your headlights go up and down. But I'll show you what this kit can do. I'll show you the app that controls it as well, which is, just phenomenal that you're getting an app where you can literally do anything you want to do with it. So yeah, we'll set that up, get it all running, show you how to install it first though. So, all you need to do, obviously we're in the engine bay. The kit itself comes with a couple of parts. Comes with some really good instructions, but hopefully you won't need them because you can just follow this video. But yeah, so it comes with instructions, comes with a magical box, some cable, and some cable ties. So this cable basically connects between the headlights themselves. This box is where all the magic happens, and then this is the cable ties that hold everything together. Because if your car's not held together by cable ties, is it really a project car? No, it's just cable ties are easy to use, that's the only reason. So yeah, we'll get through, but you've got the instructions if you don't want to follow the video, but it's simple enough, so just follow the video. What we need to do is mount the box. So first of all, the box itself is 3D printed, and it's nice and light, and I'm pretty sure it's running like an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi or something inside. But it's got place for the zip ties to go through that they supply you, so you literally don't have to do anything other than plug things in and cut. So this I'm going to mount. You can mount it anywhere. I think once the car gets turbocharged I'll probably have to move it because it'll be very hot here, but I'm going to mount it here for now, just around this box that's here. But all you need to do is make sure. So I'm going to mount it here. All you need to do is make sure that your cables can reach, obviously, the motor points, but also that it's not going to get too hot. Now here, hopefully, and then it's dry. Let's be honest, it's going to be relatively dry down here. So you can see we've very lightly mounted this up. It's got like a nice little MX5 Tech, if you can see. Got a nice little MX5 Tech rim on the side. We've lightly mounted it here, just so if we need to cut it off we can, but it should be perfectly fine there. Yeah, so just down here, it's all mounted. So we've mounted it up nice and easy, nice and light at the moment. We'll tighten it all down once we get to that point in this process. It's got a nice engaging, say, an MX5 Tech on there. This kit just is so pretty, it's just cool. Next thing, I think we're going to run some cables. Stop. Before you do anything more, disconnect your battery because we're going to be pulling some plugs and bits off. So let's just make sure you do that. After you've made sure that you've disconnected the battery, we're going to attempt this side first, and we're going to disconnect the motor switch. So let me just put the camera there. So follow this in. Here's the little switch. So what you need to do, when you look at it on yours, you need to push in and pull the bottom down. So you want to push the blade in and pull down. Now, all you do, again, push in, pull the plug. I found that using a screwdriver on there made it a lot easier, but that plug should now come out. Obviously, car's been 30 years old, plugs are always a bit more of a pain in the bum, but that is out. So once that's out, we'll double check the other one and get that ready. Now you can see, there's one there, and that's the point up there that we're connecting into. So now, I'm going to grab the cable, and we're going to connect in to up there, in there, and in there. And obviously, hopefully you can see, and if you've actually got the kit, you'll understand a bit more. You've got your 2 points here, so one obviously goes in, your male end goes into your female end on the headlight connector, and your female end goes into the male connector on the main harness of the lights. Makes sense? So we'll plug that all in now. Okay, as I expected, wiring and cable management is the most difficult part of this job, which is lovely actually. So we've got the cables plugged in there, they run around, loop around there just because I've got a little bit of excess. It's not going to get in the way of anything. I've already checked, don't worry, won't affect the airflow either. Coming up, we got to make sure those that are not going to infringe on the motor movement, so I've just got to be careful there, zip tie it all down a bit more. Once I'm happy, zip tie that last bit in, so I'll come back once that's all done. Now, this is where we are. Cable is plugged in up here. He says, there we are, cable is now plugged in properly into our control box. We've got cable running around, loops back a tiny little bit, but that's okay. Wrap round, I've got it just going connecting to this pipe here, keeping it out of the way. Down here we're out of the way of any of the moving parts. The major one you need to make sure you're not in the way of is the actual motor arm. That's kind of what I've avoided. I probably could go under, back up and round. I might change how it's wired later on, I don't know. Currently under here, running across, pops that down here, away from the heat. Like so. And then yeah. So it runs under there, comes up and plugs into this point just down here. Now we need to return the battery back on and do the initialization and stuff along the lines of that. So let me quickly pop the battery back on and we'll go from there. Now, I've turned the car on, so you'll probably just hear a bit of rumbling in the background. What you need to do is flash. That is wrong. Post-edit. So you don't actually use the flash on the headlight stalk, you just use the flash and the tombstone. So you press that up 10 times, so make the headlights pop 10 times, and that does a reset. That's also a way of doing it so you can connect it up. So if you press it twice, you can blink once or twice. Anyway, back to the video. You indicate your headlights 10 times. What that will do is reset the device, make sure it's ready to go. It will then go to your phone, download the MX5 app, so it's called MX5 Tech, so you download that, and then on here what you need to do is, oh, I've crashed the app. So once you've downloaded the app, go to MX5 Wink once everything's turned on and running, and then we'll go to do winks. And now if we press wink left, we press wink right. How cool is that? So we can go wink right then left. We can double wink right. Look at that. Mexican wink. And we can do a sleepy eye. Now this is actually the reason I wanted it, because I wanted to see what these look like with sleepy eye. Oh. Yes. Now look how cool these look. Double wink. Wink right. Wink right. I do like the sleepy eye though. It just looks smart. And also, what you can do is, also another cool thing, hopefully you'll be able to see, is you get a few settings as well. So you can change the sleepy high sight. You can, yeah, that, so if we wanted, we can have one up. We just want one up. I think that's really cool. Or we can change this one to 20, and that's nearly all the way. So let's go back to, I don't know, 13. You can really, oh, hope you've been able to see what I've been playing with, yeah. So actually you can just kind of choose what you want. I quite like 14. So that's probably how we'll set the sleepy eye. Now that has been some really cool and awesome little mod. It's quite easy to do, as you can see, and hopefully it's just really cool. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you are after this product, or even considering it or thinking about it, then I'd recommend highly to go and get it. The link will be in the description below. Again, thanks again to MX5 Tech for sending this out, but look at that, just it's just really fun. You set it up all on your app. There is a way of configuring it if you have the flash mod, which is easy enough to set up. I just currently don't have it set up, but you can basically go even further where you don't have to use the app to make it do things. Basically all you need to do is connect it up to the headlight, so every time you flash it will do a different thing, but I've got it set up on the app at the moment. I'm really happy with. I'll probably do a follow-up video later on how to do all the flash mods. At the moment I don't have the resistor. It's basically as simple as that, but once you get that in, you can go from there and have that running. So a massive thank you to MX5 Tech for sending this out to us so we can review it and show you how to fit it all. It's such a cool little app and such a cool little thing you can do to your car. Cheap and easy. As I say, link will be in the description below if you want to pick it up. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe and see you all in the next one.